welcome back to the madhouse. To the Amy trying to tackle life on her own and it's not going that well show. Oh my god. Oh, not sure how that happened. Amen. You join me here in Germany, the land of schnitzel, castles, straight-talking folk, nudity and sausage. Today I'm starting a beautiful 3-day road trip from Hamburg to Switzerland. If the van makes it. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. I'm going to show you what it's like to travel as a girl on your own with a 40-year-old van.
She's going to check the oil. This should be a laugh.
What the hell is that? Covering all bases like how do I shower, how do I use the toilet, and my sleeping arrangements.
Fine, absolutely fine.
So let's get this show on the road because Germany isn't going to visit itself. Do you know what? I need something today. It was my birthday a few days ago and I've got loads of birthday cards. So you know what, I'm just going to put them up just to make myself feel better. Cute.
That one's off Craig. Love that.
They're probably all going to fall off when I drive, but I don't mind.
Off my mum.
I also got this extremely beautiful bag. Handmade by Craig's mum with a little note on it. It says, I hope this helps you through your journey, one a day or more if needed, made with love. So I haven't opened this yet, but she's actually made me like a bunch. Oh, there's loads of notes just to, I think, like make me happy and make me feel less lonely on the road. So I've just picked a random one. Let's see what it says. Every day is a good day. You're not wrong, Jude. I just need the anxiety to just chill out a bit. We just have to think positively, that's it. I've got my cards up now. I feel blessed, I feel loved. So it's no wonder it's daunting. It's this bit that scares me. Oh, okay, by myself. The danger that is Amy B. Amen. And we're also going to better our lives once more at the DIY store. I've been on the road for about a week now, so I've kind of figured out what things I'm missing in the van, what I haven't brought with me, so I needed a little restock. We mean big business here, guys. The bum bag is on. I guess I'm hoping it's kind of like a B&Q. We don't need any plants. We've got no room for any plants. No plants. Not allowed. Bakery? This place is massive and I don't speak German, so this could take a while. Alright, extra things I need for the van. Hooks, a doormat, a spare brush to brush out all the sand, tea towels and slip-on shoes, just for easy access in and out, which I probably will get in the doors next door, actually. Winner! Shall I though? Let's put it on the roof. I want to get biscuits, but I've got no self-control, so I will sit there and eat every single packet every single night. But these say bio on them, so I feel like they're healthy. Alright, tonight I think I'll make a nice curry, so I'm just going to get a whole bunch of vegetables, really fresh. Need a concoction of greenness, some goodness to put in this body. Massive. It's actually such a shame that these won't fit. And it's mad that I haven't brought any Crocs because I'm pretty sure I own about 16 pairs. I don't know what I was thinking when I packed. There's no slip-on shoes and there's no tea towel, so we'll have to make do for another day. Oh, not sure how that happened. It's absolutely roasting in here. It's like a sauna. Go into Jupper Strab. 2 hours and 5 minutes. I don't know if you guys remember when I said before that the heaters were stuck on full. Well, we fixed that. Thank God. I thought we fixed that. What the hell is that? As I made my way through Germany, I was heading for a beautiful campsite high up in the mountains, surrounded by forests and lakes. Don't tell Walter. I'm not sure he's mentally or physically prepared for it. Alright, we're in a little bit of a traffic jam, and Walter Peach has decided that he wants to overheat a bit. I think my gauge sits at about 80. We're just over 90 at the moment. I don't know if that's what degrees or whatever. I think being able to go faster helps cool the engine, but like it just makes me panic because I had a car before that overheated and then the battery popped and it set on fire when we were all in it. So I'm always a bit worried that that's going to happen. I think I need to get out and check my water, check my oil, and just see where we're at. Fingers crossed we can get out of this tunnel really soon and no explosions occur today. Everybody pray. All right, there's the services I'm going to turn off now. There's not many things left to go wrong though, so bring them on now and then we can sort them all out, and then by the end of this trip maybe we'll have a good time. We'll park with the big boys just in case we need some help. Where's me truckers at? Let's go and have a look. That's what I've had to do. Because you need two people to pull the bonnet. So you have to do two pulls and one person lifts it. So I've just shoved that in there. Pretty sure that's my water and that I shouldn't touch it because it's piping hot. Battery looks okay. How much diesel have we got left in the heater? I've been using that quite a lot, you know. It wasn't full to begin with. New tyre, love it. And then I think this is my windscreen washer and I probably need to fill that up. It's so old, you can't tell where the line is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much in there anyway. I wasn't there when I left. I'm just going to fill up some water to put in my windscreen washers, and then maybe I might need to fill up the water as well. And I got these gloves because I'm going to check the oil.
She's gonna check the oil. This should be a laugh.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the wrong hand. Put it on backwards. These are my toilet gloves. I haven't changed that part of the toilet yet, so they're clean. Nice and neat, nice little line. Yeah, I think it's just below. See the two notches? It's below the bottom one, so I think we're going to need some of that. Maybe I'll just have to ChatGPT that and see if I can get some at the petrol station.
I sat down for 20 minutes to let the engine cool down and let my family know that while I was okay, Walter Peach was having a midday meltdown.
Okay, while I'm waiting for him to cool down, I'm going to go and find some oil. So I went on ChatGPT and it told me what I need. I also went on the Talbot Express Club on Facebook just to double check. So I need 10W40 and a funnel. Just that one, please. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
$32.99 for that little thing. Walter better not break down now after this. I want to see him go 71 miles an hour. There's only one problem. They didn't have a funnel, so we'll have to see how good our aim is. I just hope I don't break the whole thing. Little man on his own. Oh, it looks okay now. Oh, for God's sake. Not me doing this in a crystal white top. How am I supposed to see? I can't see. I have no idea. Can you see? Oh right, it's got lots of water in it. Maybe there's too much in it. Is that a thing? Well, I'm going to call that a win, because although he didn't need any more oil after all of that, and he didn't need any water, I think I'm just going to put it down to his age. We were in a bit of a traffic jam, and I don't think he got any wind in his bonnet. Don't know if that's a thing, but I think we're good to go. All right, it's 4 o'clock, and it's about 400 degrees. Like, don't even ask me why I put a bloody long sleeve top on this morning. But yeah, we've still got an hour and 8 minutes to the campsite. He's back down to normal temperature now. Fingers crossed everything's fine until we get there at least.
We passed the cutest picturesque German villages with retro Vespers in the driveways and wooden cladding on the outside of their little European homes. It was a gorgeous day as we drove past wildflower fields with the wind in our hair.
Alright, just pulled over because I can hear it clunking. I feel like there's something underneath that swinging. The world, the universe is going to test me in all kinds of ways. I just read this quote that said, I don't mind weathering the storms because I'm building my own ship. That couldn't be more apparent to me in this situation right now. By the end of this trip, I'm probably going to be able to change the head gasket, and if it needs a new engine, I can put that in, no problem. I feel like it's going to test me so much that I'll know the ins and outs of this van completely. I just wanted to get this clunking sound on camera so that I can show somebody if I can't figure it out myself. It's not until I put it in like first gear. Listen to this now when I change gear. That. Do you know what I mean? There's something banging, so I feel like there's something loose. Yeah, one more problem to deal with, that's fine. Okay, here's the situation. It's just me right now. I'm running a YouTube channel, I've got 42 tabs open, 65 post-it notes, and a whole European road trip in my notebook. I need help. Let's go this week's sponsor. Odoo. Odoo is an all-in-one business management platform. No, not boring. It's actually brilliant. They offer a wide range of apps to help you manage all your business needs in one place. But the cool part, you don't have to sign up for the whole suite. You can literally start with one app. So I did. For my chaotic brain, I need their project app. Every week, I have so many things to schedule. My YouTube episodes, brand work, breakdowns, fire brigade call-outs, an ambulance for my mental health, you know, just the regular stuff. It's one place that I can dump all the contents of my brain, so I can just chill out and not overthink everything I have to do. I can plan video ideas into tasks, add deadlines, assign tasks to Craig, drag tasks around different stages, and actually see what's going on. Now, everything is organised and in one place. I can see my projects using different views like the Kanban. Within each task, I can send emails, log notes, or even attach files. Using the project app has made everything 100 times more manageable. So if you're a creator trying to run a business, launching a project, or just trying to make it through today alive like myself, check out the link in our description. Odoo lets you start with one app for free with unlimited hosting and support. And you just build it from there. Simple and smart. Exactly what I need for my life.
The weather took a turn for the worst, but both me and the van needed a little cool down. It seems the higher in the mountains we got, the cooler it became.
Oh, it's raining. Oh no. You can do it! I was really hoping that the weather would be good because there's a lake at this next campsite, but I suppose if we're gonna get wet anyway. Come on, Walter. Massive lake to swim in, and there's like a little jetty that you can jump off as well. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my, it's the steepest hill I've ever seen. Honestly, if I go down there, I don't think I'm getting back up. No, I don't think I can do it. Like, we've been coming up hills like, you know, that, not like this, and he's been struggling. Like, it doesn't look like much, but honestly, like, do I take the risk is the question. It's not like I can leave it up here and go and camp down there, because this is my camping, you know? I don't have a tent or anything. Otherwise it'll be like getting a recovery truck in the morning to pull me out. This is just one of those, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it tomorrow type of situations. I mean, I hope his brakes are all right to even go down there. Bloody hell, that's actually really scary. It's like a roller coaster. I don't know what that says. What is that, reception or? All right, we're stopping soon. We're stopping now. We're nearly there. It was supposed to be tall. We gotta turn this fan off. Have a chill, it's fine. All right, so I'm gonna have to go and find reception. Don't think Walter Peach is gonna take me. I've just double checked the name of this place. The Haas Mountain Hideaway. So yeah, I think we're literally on top of a mountain. That's why the weather's changed so dramatically, so quickly. Let me go and book in. Pitchfork for us, the one next to the bridge. This is a cool spot though. It's like tiny sleeps, they call them. Little wooden huts. Lovely jubbly. Does that feel straight? No, it doesn't. But he's gonna explode any minute now. Right, I just need a quick pee and then we'll set up camp. He doesn't actually have a name. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, so leave a comment on what you think it looks like. It's really nice actually. Loads of greenery. And then down here, which is right next to me, is the sound of water. Very tranquil. So I'll get the awning out now because I haven't actually used that yet properly. The last time I used it, it jammed. So I'll try that and then I don't know what to do with myself. Do I make dinner or do I go for a swim or I might just go and have an explore? First things first, let's set up camp. Alright, so this is my little camp setup for this evening. I actually missed lunch because of all the madness that was happening. So I'm starving. So I'm gonna make like a really warm, cozy Thai green curry. And then I'll probably sit outside and eat it. Yeah, the new mat has come in handy already. Can we just have a moment though for it? It's like one of my favorite things that I own. And that one, just saying, how cute is that? just set the mood, shall we? We've got some pak choi, rice, vegetable chunks, but they look a bit inflated because it's been so warm today. Ooh, no, fizzy. Red pesto, green pesto with pasta. That'll be another night. Quick and easy one pot meal, you know? Oh, kidney beans. Yeah, we'll put them in. A courgette and some broccoli. I know it's cheating, but it is the best. This is the point where you kind of wish you had like a sous chef, but it's only me, so I'm not going to make too much, but I think I will make enough for tonight and tomorrow because I've got these things. Tupperware boxes, the cutest things. So I thought if I make enough, I don't have to cook tomorrow night, which will be a result. Let's cook.
First things first, let's get some utensils out. Oh, I forgot I had that candle. First things first, light the candle.
Everyone must get a dunk. Something else.
While I waited for the curry to simmer, I set up some fairy lights to set the cosy vibe. And I decided to set up my Starlink.
Alright, so when it comes to Wi-Fi, I wasn't compromising. So I've got 3 different setups just in case 2 fail. So one, I've got like my contract phone plan, which is like 25 gigs. And then I've got an eSIM, which is like another 25 gigs. And then I decided to get the Starlink standard, which I keep under here. Oh. So I didn't know which Starlink to go for because apparently there's one standard that comes with like a dish and stuff, or the mini, which is best for, I guess, van lifers, people on the road. They say you can fit it in your backpack. I mean, I guess you can, but like that just scares the life out of me. This is a Craig thing, and anything to do with technology, just call me Nan. Comes with a big long wire, and that, is that it? Is that the, oh, and a plug. That's it, 3 components. I pay £100 a month. I know, crazy, but it's a comfort thing for me to get unlimited roaming Wi-Fi. So if this doesn't work, then it's a complete waste of money. I've got a good feeling that I'll just be able to plug it in and it'll just go ding. Yeah, right. This is me we're talking about. Okay, so to set up the Starlink Mini, you're gonna need, look at her talking like she knows what she's on about, a relatively decent sized battery setup. Google that. I have no idea if that's true or false, but you know, you'd like to think so. So I have got a 300 amp hour battery, and then on this side I've got a 3000 watt inverter. And so I didn't really get like the battery setup and how powerful it was. All I did was worry that it wouldn't be powerful enough. I think that was one of my main concerns on coming on this trip. However, I now understand it. This is so unnecessary. It's massive. Like, this is such a small van, and I'm so careful with consumption that I definitely don't need all that. Plus the solar on the roof. I've been on the road now for about 7 days. I haven't once had to plug in. I haven't used the inverter yet, and I'm just worried about pressing on. Explosions, guys, you know? It's just what goes on in my head. Okay, everybody pray. Hold your breath. We're still alive. No explosion. Now I believe all I've got to do is just take it away from any trees and just stick it somewhere.
So I had to download the app, but it wasn't working.
The plug's not on. That would help. Literally just set it down and Starlink's come up. She's done it. Buzzing. You know, there's some things like you just don't do. Like potentially you give it to your partner, or you ask your dad or your mum or whatever. I do that a lot, I think, especially with technology. I'm really happy at that. Like, it's not something to be majorly like proud of, but that feels independent. Where's that curry? I'm starving. A massive shout out to Philly and Keely for helping me with the decision. Keely was passionate about Starlink because I think they've tried both of them, and she said that the Mini is definitely the way to go. Do your research, know what you need to get, and get that one. Thanks for the recommendation, guys. Also, you remember I was looking for tea towels earlier? That's because this is what I've got. So Craig did me a solid. I'll give it to him. He went shopping for me the morning I was due to leave. He's like, I need tea towels. I haven't got any tea towels. So this is what he brought back. When he got to the till and was paying, the lady was like, you can't buy that. She was literally like, I shouldn't allow you to buy this. And he was like, no, like I've sent her a picture of all of them and she wants this one. And look at it, like you could spit through that. It doesn't dry anything. So I definitely need to get some new ones of them. Oh, it smells to die for. This is the first dinner I've actually cooked for myself. I know I've been in the van for a week. A lot of people ask me if I'm lonely on this trip. Absolutely not. I was at the beginning. I was sat in a concrete car park. It was raining. So I kind of sat there and I was like, what am I doing? And I kind of had a bit of a dip. Gone on to do loads more experiences, and I've got plenty to come just to be able to do all of this by myself and not need any help. I don't take it for granted, honestly. Also, I just want to say that if you're physically unable to travel or can't travel because of your mental health or anything, this vlog is dedicated to you. Thanks for coming with me.
I love this dressing gown. Sorry, house coat more than life.
It's like the poshest thing I own. I've been planning on doing this trip for like 5-6 months or something. I've always been like picturing myself in these situations, like in this scene. So to actually be here is crazy. It's all about just having the courage, you know, and just making a plan for yourself and following through. It is the biggest part as well. I know you're all chiming in here like, well, what about the house? The house is getting done. Guys, we've got a call with the builder next week. He's trying to figure out how to fit what we want into our budget. It makes me so excited to know that at the end of this trip I've got Craig's brother's wedding in Cyprus with the whole family, which is going to be so much fun. And then after that, fingers crossed, if everything works out, it's straight into a house build. How exciting. You guys had some questions on the last video, so I thought I would answer some.
Let me bring you a bit closer. I feel like you're too far away. Also, everyone's watching me, so there's that.
Right, so just get straight into it. You guys want to know, is there any problems with my van?
You know the answer.
Yes, there is. The driver's seat doesn't turn all the way around. You have to screw it all the way down and then screw it all the way back up. And because it's 40 years old, it takes ages. It also doesn't turn properly because Craig put a drinks holder there. So I now have to open the door to turn the seat. You know, just small things like that. So whenever I'm driving and it's getting dark and I put the van lights on, the Apple CarPlay stops, so that's fun. The door side lights were just constantly on, so I just took them out and they currently reside by here. He's not that fast or agile at all. He's very clunky. The gears crunch a little bit and he chugs. And we could probably get about 20 miles an hour up a small hill. You know, I'm talking like, if that's flat, that's the hill. Whenever I drive, sometimes I find a banana on the top of this bin. That's because it's fallen out of this cupboard above. The lock is a bit dodgy. It's always banana. I feel like it's playing a joke on me. I'm like, oh, good morning. There you are. The diesel heater really smells. I thought that was just like a new thing. Will I die? But good news, the tap doesn't kick off anymore like it used to. I know you all like that one, guys. You guys have asked how it is traveling as like a solo female. Absolutely fine. I know, like, we say that our biggest fear is like getting kidnapped by a man or something, but the main people to have helped me out on this trip so far have been men. But yeah, it's just kind of fear of the unknown, isn't it? It's just our minds. My imagination runs wild, you know. As soon as I'm in that van, I can't see anything outside and I'm like, there could be a bear. And it's not there could be, there is. It's been fine. How much to fill up the van? I think it's about 130 euros. It's not cheap, but he's very good on petrol. Is it cozy? It is the coziest thing I've ever built. Custard's cozy, my garden studio is cozy, but Walter beats the lot. It must be like the pink or the soft lights that we've got in there and the fact that it's smaller than both of those things. I cannot wait to go to bed in the night. Oh, it's raining. Watch my awning start leaking now, just to add to the list. I'm gonna eat this and then, I know it's raining, but maybe we'll go for a swim. Oh, the Starlink! One must always come prepared when camping. So I've put my bikini on and we're ready for a swim. I kind of want to just scout this place out because it looks amazing. I can see paw prints. Maybe I just go there, just hang out at the dog park for a bit. I would actually love that. I wonder if I have to book the sauna. All right, so I'm here, number 4, and if I just carry on going, I think this is the swim spot. So that's where we'll head. They're shut. It's 7 o'clock. Maybe I'll have to come back in the morning. I originally thought that this was it and it got me very excited, but I've just stood and looked at it for a minute to see if there's any signs for swimming. I can't find anything and I think I saw a fish jump, so we're not getting in that.
Bit of a shame, but I thought I'd use the toilet before I headed back to the van.
Okay, it's getting quite dark, so I'm gonna make the bed, which is like my favourite thing to do. I haven't been sleeping upstairs lately because in the mornings, like the sun's been shining, it's very hot, sweat out, blanket off, dry mouth, the lot. So I'm gonna bring it all down tonight, make a big bed, and then I'm gonna make a cup of tea, because it's quite cold and cosy, and then I'm gonna watch a film. Alright, so if you've been following for a while, you know it was my birthday last week. And let me just show you this. I got this off Craig's sister, Ellie. Let me just set it up because I have been munching. Do you think that'll keep me going while I'm on the road? You might not know this about me, but I have a very sweet tooth. Always choose to have dessert first. So I haven't opened these envelopes yet. Craig gave them to me before I left. So they say, need a funny one, need some courage, or fancy some love. I think I need a funny one. I want a funny one. If I just pick a random one. He's so cute though. Laugh like me and my... What?
Laugh like me and my Thai mate listening to you obliterate the toilet while eating Oreos. Long story short, I wasn't very well in Thailand. We were going on a boat trip and I was like, no, have to go to the toilet now. The door didn't shut properly. It had a little wire to lock it, and because it wouldn't shut, I was like, Craig, you need to hold that door. And then they both sort of stood there waiting for me, and it wasn't good. It was very loud. Craig had a packet of Oreos, offered the Thai guy one, and they just lost it and just could not stop laughing. Always a funny story to remember. Always at my expense. I don't mind. I love them though. I think they were really thoughtful, and I just love to see his handwriting. Makes me feel closer to him. I'm not a million miles away, I know. I've just never done anything without him, you know, in the whole 17 years of us being together. So I'm gonna munch. That's what I do in the evenings. Put something on to watch, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning for a swim. So bring your bathers, and fingers crossed it's not too cold. Good night! Do you like my mug? I've been wanting to do this for ages. Cup of tea. Well, I slept just gloriously. It's all about being cosy in the rain, in your van, put the heating on. Nothing beats it, honestly. A good book. Recommendations for good books, please. I want a 5 out of 5 book. The best book you've ever read. So I want to get a morning routine going. I'm not a morning person. I'm not really a night person either. I'm a sleep person. I could do it for a hobby, and if NASA needs somebody to go up there and sleep for 6 months, I am your girl. I've got a yoga mat, you know, I want to start doing some, not yoga, because that's really difficult, and I broke my wrist earlier this year. Some stretches to start with, you know, I'm a beginner, give me my grace. And then having a little, you know, we'll say a little jog about, because I'm no runner either. It's so freeing just to be able to go, see new places, park up wherever, and just have your little space, you know? Oh, it's a new day. It's a new quote from Jude. See what we get today. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Winner. All right, the next time it rains, I'm going to go out and dance in it. Promise. All right, so I'll take these next few moments and I'll just soak it all in. And then I think I'm going to find that wild swimming spot to go and have a little swim. So I haven't actually used my shower yet. I feel like this wild swimming's going to be cold, so maybe I'll just have a quick rinse off when I get back. So I'll put it on now. I think it takes about 40 minutes to heat up. Fingers crossed the van is still here when I get back and not in flames. I don't know why it scares me so much. Is this a thing? People out there, do you get scared with inverters and wattage and electricity and gas? Or is it just me? I mean, I can't hear anything. Hopefully that's a good thing. It might be a cold shower when we get back as well. We'll see. Wow, this is mad. Oh, it's beautiful. And the lady told me that baden means swim. I don't know what that means though. Wow, there's nobody here. I know there's fish in there, but I'm bigger than them. And they are little goldfish, so fingers crossed they just move out my way and don't think I'm too tasty. Wish me luck. Woo! I'm so glad I've got my shoes on.
If I let the fear of taking this trip overcome me, then I wouldn't have been able to do this. I wouldn't be here right now. It's experiences like this that you value when you throw yourself out of your comfort zone. Feeling very proud today.
All right, I'm having to move out of my spot because I thought if I'm going to shower quickly outside and I need to empty my grey waste, I might as well do both at the same time so I'm not getting unnecessary water clogging up their pitchers. Oh, those bins stink. I need to get rid of those bins ASAP. Okay, I'm pretty sure my grey waste is under here somewhere. Is that it? I've never actually done this before. Oh, there we are. Perfect. So if this is my van, usually this is where I would shower. I haven't used it yet, but that comes out and then this curtain comes all the way round and then it tucks you in there and you have a nice shower. All right, I know this isn't going to be warm because I've only just put it on, but we're just going to go for it. Good pressure.
It might even be colder. Fine, absolutely fine. Okay, good job everyone. Should probably put a little shower curtain around here. That would be good actually. A little bit more privacy. I'll wait for all that to go. And then I've got a few more van chores to do before we leave and attempt that dreaded hill. Everybody pray for Walter Peach.
Okay, so we need to go to the mechanic straight away. I've googled one and there's one about 10 minutes away, which is amazing. It's probably at the top of that hill, so I just hope we make it without him overheating and me having to stop so many times, just because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. I'm actually on my way to have a sleepover with a donkey and I'd like to get there early to introduce myself and everything. So I've got a few things to do before we go. They consist of brushing all the sand out of the van with my new brush, laying my new floor mat, checking that the gas is off,
Just gonna turn the inverter off as well.
empty grey waste and take the bins out.
All right, so I thought just before I leave, I would just double check with everybody on the campsite to see if they've got coolant, and even the guy that owns it, and nobody's got the right stuff. And I've just realised that I've lost the lid off what potentially could have been the coolant part that I thought was water. This bit. So I don't know how much is left in there now. We're gonna have to double check that. So that's the bad news. But the good news is the guy that owns the place said that there's a different way out. And so instead of going up that massive hill, which he'd have to push me up, I know that, there's another way that you can go that's less steep. So fingers crossed it won't be so hard. And maybe he'll only overheat once or twice instead of like 15 times before I get to the garage.
All right, so that is it for this week's video, guys. Thanks for spending the day with me and the night. You can assume that if you don't hear from me, I made it out okay and got to the mechanics. But yeah, I keep forgetting to finish these videos with like inspirational quotes. Oh, he is a good boy. So I've got one for you. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Just let that sit with you. See you next week, guys.